Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you this subtle sparkle makeup look, perfect for the holidays, New Year's, or even just a night out. To begin, I'm going to prep my skin using the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. This is a face primer. I am applying it on all over. The T-zone is usually where the pores are most problematic or most noticeable. I love this primer. I think it works great for combination skin, so oily to dry. Then taking my new favorite concealer, this is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I'm using this as a highlight and color correcting concealer. So I'm going to apply this on all my areas that I would normally put a highlight. You can see here I'm just doing little dots or lines, and then I will blend it out. But I'm applying it on my under eye area, sort of like a upside down triangle, down the bridge of my nose, between my brows, on my chin, and underneath my contour. Then for contouring, I'm using my NYX HD concealer. I'm going to apply this in the contour areas such as the cheekbone area and the sides of my nose. I also apply a little bit on my forehead and underneath my bottom lip. Now to blend these out, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender and MAC Fix Plus Spray. I apply this on the Beauty Blender, then blend this out. I first start blending out the highlight and then I blend out the contour. This is going to give a very natural finish. It also helps to keep the product on my skin longer. So it's sort of like a sealant. Now the coverage is buildable on both of these products, so if you blend this out and find that you do want more or that it's too sheer for you, you can follow the same steps and then repeat. If you do like a fuller coverage, I would also recommend applying a foundation first and then doing these highlight and contour steps. Now to set these products and to bake the highlight, I'm going to use a little powder puff and use the Makeup Forever translucent powder. You can use any translucent powder you want. Oh, hi, Rue. But you just pat this on the highlight areas. Mainly the under eye is your biggest focus, or any area that you find that you get oily throughout the day. Then over a few minutes, you can blend this out using a brush. I do like to leave the under eye area until after I'm done doing my eyeshadow. That way it kind of catches any fallout and you can just brush that away, rather than worrying about any fallout sticking to your cheek or under eye area. Before applying the color, I'm going to frame my eyeballs using the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. This is a brow pencil, and I'm just gonna fill in the natural line and size of my brows. Onto the eyes, I'm going to first prime using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, applying this on my lids using my finger. You can also use a brush. Now using the Anastasia Original Contour Kit, I'm going to take the shade Vanilla. And this is going to be my first eyeshadow color, so I'm placing this on the lid. More of a patting motion to really get that light, bright pigment. I also bring it into the inner corner and taper it up to my brow. Then from that same palette, I'm using the shade Fawn and a bullet crease brush from morphebrushes.com. I'm applying this in my outer V and crease area. So blending this mainly on the outer corner, but back and forth towards my inner eye. I'm also bringing this down on my lids slightly, but I would say the focus is in the crease. So just keep blending and give a very soft, natural looking finish. To add that subtle shimmer to the eye, I'm using Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. This shadow has a very light, neutral base to it, almost like a tan or light brown. So the color itself really blends in. All you really see is the subtle shine. I love this shadow. It catches the light. It doesn't look like full-on glitter. It just really looks like a pretty sheen or highlight to the overall look. I'm using a short, chubby brush for this, and I'm just patting it on the areas that I want it. This will ensure that you don't get as much fallout, and it'll keep the glitter or shimmer in place rather than falling out or flying everywhere off your eye. To highlight my face, I'm using the Becca Cosmetics Limited Edition palette. This is a trio. For this look, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop on my cheek and nose area. And this is the Morphe fan brush. Then in that same palette, I'm going to use Copper, and I'm going to apply this on my eye to give that crease some warmth and also to go with the sheen or the shine that we're going for. So I'm patting this right on the outer V. Then mixing Champagne Pop again, and then using the lightest color, which is Pearl, I'm going to apply this underneath my brow and in the inner corners to brighten up the eye. For my eyeliner, I'm using the NYX Infinite Shadow Stick. This is in shade Bronze. And I'm applying this with a brush. You can also choose to apply it directly with the pencil itself and then blend it out with a brush. but I'm applying it on the bottom lash line about 3/4 of the way in, inner and outer lash line, as well as the top. It's sort of creating like a little cat eye or a wing. You can see here, you can kind of just fling it out at the end. For my lashes, I use Maybelline Sensational Mascara. I really love this mascara. The brush is awesome. It's sort of like a hard bristled curved brush, so it really helps you get the top and bottom lashes. Then over top, I'm gonna glue on the Social Eyes Vixen False Lashes. I would say recently, these are the lashes I wear the most. I love the shape and size of them. I do cut off one cluster at the end to fit my eye. Onto the lips, I'm using MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick, and I'm patting this on rather than full-on applying it. I'm gonna create sort of like an ombre effect. So first the Velvet Teddy, then I'm going to use this Porn Star Nude color. This is Natural Nymph from e.l.f., and I'm applying this in the center of top and bottom lip. You can use your finger or a brush and sort of blend this or pat this out, but I love the color that this gives you when it's combined together. Then to finish that ombre effect, I'm gonna darken the outer edges using MAC's Lip Liner in Whirl. Velvet Teddy and Whirl are both matte, but the Natural Nymph is actually more of a shiny finish to it. So to keep the look matte, I'm going to use my e.l.f. translucent setting powder and a flat brush and apply this right over my lips. This is gonna really seal the color and give a natural matte finish. That is everything for the makeup. To finish this look, I applied my Foxy Locks hair extensions. I love the way that my hair looks with my extensions in. It gives a very full, volume, longer look to my hair. I feel like a mermaid. If you do want to order a set for yourself, I have the code here for you. It's foxytaylor. You can use that at checkout. I have a ton more information and discount codes for you guys in the description box. Be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.